Welcome to another session with the eco-inventor, Julius Toth. I want to welcome you to the new EdenPURE worldwide company, and I am very excited today to focus in on a demo, D-E-M-O. We demonstrate to educate, to motivate, to order take. Now what I'm going to do today is I'm going to share with you, first of all, the tools, I call it armed and dangerous, that you have your presentation tools that all a person has to do to be trained in this is simply follow instructions, kind of like a McDonald's employee. The goal to every product within the EdenPURE family is to be able to dynamically bring value from the features and benefits of the product in order to maintain consistency in all our demonstrations. Everything that we have, we either have a point, read, and flip presentation, a booklet like this, or we also have what I think most of you are going to enjoy the most is a tablet. And on the tablet, we have every one of our products, obviously including the OxyLeaf. We have every one of our products on icon. You simply tap it, and the presentation comes on. I like the tablet because you can also do live testimonials. We take it right off of YouTube. And testimonials, in my opinion, is the greatest tool that you can use to close the sale. You know, I learned a long time ago, B-backs are not greenbacks, right? B-backs are not greenbacks. And the only reason people don't buy is that they don't have a feeling of confidence. And that usually occurs when the presenter of any product or service confuses them or oversells them. The goal with, again, this is what makes this program so powerful. The goal to every part of retail presenting is to keep it simple, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Again, if you know how to point, read, and then flip, okay, you're going to be able to go through a value building presentation. Remember, there's only 2 things that will motivate anybody to buy anything. Number 1, they have to really want it. And that's where the DE comes in from the demo. You demonstrate to educate. You see, value not understood is not appreciated nor invested in. I'm not going to give you money until I really want something and I'm positively sold. And that is why the last part, MO, you motivate to order take, but you can't do, if you don't do the first part properly, if they don't have to have it, you're not going to motivate them to take the order in an easy way. And again, there's 2 don'ts in the world of selling. Never argue and never fight their emotions. And the one do is you always lead people to answer their own objections. Now, once again, I'm not expecting people coming on to this webinar to become professional salespeople. I've learned to be a professional salesperson. You study, you role play, you practice, you rehearse, until the learn becomes natural. By being able to follow a track, it's very, very important that every product, including the OxyLeaf, what I'm going to demonstrate to you today, and I'm going to just kind of role play as though I were talking to a real customer. I want you to feel the power of this because I'm going to sell you. And by the way, to sell you, to sell in Greek, that's the original language. To sell means to serve. you know, salespeople are out there, they think they got to be fancy, spin you, win you, sell you, talk, 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 talk. But let me tell you, that is not selling. Selling is when you're competent. Competence means you know what you're doing, you know each and every step. If you're competent, you're going to see and you're going to feel the power of competency, which produces a feeling of confidence. Oh my, when people get straight talk following a presentation, value-building presentation, let me tell you, they get excited. I'm going to get you so excited to take one of these home today. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you a good reason why you should take 5 of these home today. Okay? Now, for those of you that are on the call, again, I want to remind you that we have a beautiful funnel all put together with OxyLeaf. We have been selling hundreds on a regular basis of OxyLeaf on Facebook. Oh, so why are you telling me this, you may ask? Because you can sell OxyLeaf on your Facebook for your company, and you can virtually do the same thing we're doing on a funnel. What is a funnel? A funnel is a social media presentation that is designed to sell on social media. People told us over and over again, you cannot sell on Facebook. Well, don't wake me up because we're moving these puppies right down the road. And again, that's the beauty. When you partner with the new EdenPURE Worldwide, you're not just getting dynamic products that are not sold up and down the street, but you're literally getting a marketing factory, professional sales, professional copywriters, professional people putting together marketing programs on the internet, as well as in powerful retail presentations. By the way, I just want everyone to also know we had a meeting again today with our retail professionals that build retail displays. We've already got a lot of retail displays. But what our final objective is that EdenPURE, there will be an EdenPURE store within your store. That's right, an EdenPURE within your store. This is called cocooning. This is the latest, newest trend that is very powerful. I assure you, with the marketing that we bring to your retail stores, we are going to send swarms of new customers into your stores through our powerful media marketing that's all tested and proven before you ever get it. I'm not going to go through all that here again today, but I'm going to encourage you to look at the videos, to look at this, the different segmentation, the training that you have. Let me ask you a question. If we could double, even triple, and in some cases quadruple the traffic into your retail store, wouldn't you say that's a feat worth looking at accomplishing? Well, let me tell you, in the past we've done that, and we've never focused as strongly as we have now. Personally, I've owned a chain of retail stores doing exactly what I'm going to be doing with you today for 28 years. I understand you, the retailer. I understand the power of social media, the power of websites. Oh, wait till you see the new website we have for you. It's a replicable website. It has everything that we're talking about here. So your retail customers, and for those of you that become executive, exclusive territory distributors, you are going to have a website that is just smashing. And we are diligently working on that. We already have a website. It's nothing compared to what you're going to see. As you can see, we're very serious about this nationwide rollout that we're having for the new EdenPURE company. So let's go ahead and get right into our presentation demonstration, and when I'm done, we're going to open it up for Q&A. So you're going to be able to ask questions. Okay, so you might want to write down any questions as I go through this, and it doesn't have to stay, again, just with the OxyLeaf product. You can ask any questions. Those of you that are coming week after week after week, and again, repetition is the mother of learning, folks. I don't know, you know, if this were just easy, okay, then everyone in the world would be rich. And I will tell you, when you follow these simple programs, and you're going to follow this through with every single EdenPURE product, and you're going to have a beautiful EdenPURE store within a store concept that's coming soon to be available. We already have displays. We have beautiful banners, as you can see, okay? But we are going to have the most magnificent EdenPURE retail store within your store concept that you've ever seen, I promise. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Again, I'm going to role play as though I'm actually demonstrating to a live customer. Rochelle, thank you for asking about the OxyLeaf. I appreciate that. You know, what I'd like to do, Rochelle, so that you will get the full value of this amazing little air purifier. As you can see, this air purifier fits in the palm of your hand. Don't leave home without it. Wherever you go, you want to breathe fresh, clean, restored air. That's right. I didn't say filtered air. We literally restore the air in your home to natural outdoor freshness. Hey, maybe you're not aware of how important that is, but did you know that the average adult breathes 38 pounds of air a day? Why, that's more than the food you eat a day, isn't it? Exactly. You know, doctors recommend we drink half our body weight in ounces. The average adult eats between 2 to 3 pounds of food a day, but we breathe 38 pounds of air a day. What do you think that means, Rochelle? You know what that means? That means that what you do the most will affect you the most, doesn't it? So breathing pure, fresh, outdoor air like it was in the Garden of Eden, and that's what EdenPURE does. We bring you the Garden of Eden into your home. Our homes are sealed, and sealed homes from energy conservation gave us sick homes. Now what I'm going to do, and I'll be getting back to that, but this is the power of nature in the palm of your hand. That's what OxyLeaf is. Now, ever wonder why the air smells so fresh and clean after a thunderstorm, Rochelle? And I hope you don't mind if I go through this little manual, but it really allows us to really show you the full gravity of how what you cannot see can and will hurt you. Millions and millions of us today suffer from allergies, sleep apnea, snoring. Pretty much, this is caused from the pollution indoors. So, ever wonder why the air smells so fresh and clean after a thunderstorm? Oh, isn't that nice? There's a rain and a thunderstorm. We walk outside and go, man, you know, you feel good. What's going on? What's in that air that makes you feel so good and smell so fresh after a thunderstorm? Activated oxygen occurs naturally after storms and is also produced by the sun. The super oxygen cleanses the air and leaves a renewed, fresh smell. It's how nature purifies the air. Now you can harness the power of nature's own air purification system, introducing the EdenPURE OxyLeaf. This is the smallest air purifier designed, listen to this and how important this is. This is designed to remove the most dangerous pollutants that large HEPA and static air purifiers cannot. And it fits in the palm of your hand. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about as I go into the demonstration of the actual product. Get the pure, fresh energy of fresh, clean air, even when you're stuck indoors. You know how important that is? You know how good you feel, Rochelle? If you guys go camping and you're sleeping outside, man, you just wake up, you feel better, you sleep better. Why is that? Because of the quality of the air that you breathe. That using the power, you fight allergies, it removes smoke, it kills mold, it literally neutralizes pet odors. You know, we have people take the small little unit, plug it into a stinky, musty basement, and we literally just have them call us back and say, this is a miracle. Unbelievable. I can't believe this. This is the power of instant gratification. And you're going to see, even in a very short, brief demo, now, obviously, you're not going to go through as much of this with each and every customer in your retail store, but I'm giving you the full lowdown. And by the way, folks, when people invest in something and they really understand what they got, and they understand how to use it, and they go home and they start doing the things, and by the way, they get an instruction manual with this. I don't see it here, but it has all the different uses that comes packed with your OxyClean. But here you go. Create a clean home environment for you and your family with EdenPURE OxyClean. Compact, powerful enough to purify the air and surfaces. Hey, listen. Do you know where some of the worst pollution in your home is? It's right on your countertop. It's behind your refrigerator. It's back behind that dresser. Now let me ask you a question. If you turned on a filter air purifier, you know, filters don't whistle and air don't obey. How are you going to get the worst air behind that refrigerator where it's moldy, stinky, or down into your little kitty or your dog bed? Oh no, this literally does it the same way nature does it. We literally put air missiles out there that literally transform polluted items in the air to H2O, carbon dioxide, and oxygen, and we'll talk about it. Rapidly oxidizes odors for fresher, more purified air. Uses O3 technology to destroy up to 99.9% of pollutants. It's compact, plug-in device design, and no filters to replace. No, you know, you buy these little tutti frutti things that you can put in your car or put at home, and you know what that stuff is? It's a cover-up. That's right. It's fake news. That's all it does. And the worst part is it's chemicals. It's poison. You know, if you ate one of those little leaf things that smell kind of tutti frutti, then you want to get rid of, you know, cat pee odor and this and that. So now you have tutti frutti cat pee odor. Isn't that about the silliest thing you've ever heard? And then you got to keep buying those things. Okay, helps fight allergies and other respiratory conditions. Okay, extraordinary purification feats you need to try, and now we go through everything from sanitizing your mattress, mold blasting your basement, flushing your bathroom, remodeling fumes. Hey, we painted this room over here, and we walked in the next day, zero smell. Those are VOCs, volatile organic compounds. They're terrible for people, terrible for your children and elderly, your pets. It's horrible because we are breathing toxic, poisonous air, including with your cleaning supplies in your home. Remodeling fumes, spring clean those closets. You know, I just took a couple nice jackets I have to the dry cleaners. It's the only way I can get them cleaned. I can't put that on myself because the fumes coming out of there, you know, they use the same thing they use to embalm dead people to clean my clothes, for Pete's sake. Okay? That stuff is poisonous. So what I do is I hang it in a closet. I take my OxyLeaf and I just put it right there in my closet. That's right. And it smells perfect. I no longer, by the way, did you notice how this shut off? Did y'all hear that? This actually shut off. This is the 4th complete revamping of this technology. We have a technology that we have improved every single thing. There's not another one like this on planet Earth. And we have exclusivity, again, with EdenPURE for North America. This actually shuts off for a period of 10 minutes every hour. There it comes, okay? Now it's coming back on. Because it shuts off and it cycles, the heat is the only thing that wears out this technology. By shutting it off and it automatically turning itself back on, it adds 2 to 5 times the life of this technology. This little unit right here will last an average person using this normally approximately 5 years. No filters to buy, no tutti frutti refills, none of that stuff. Now, see, I can keep on talking about all the different uses. You can clean your home's lungs. What's your home's lungs? It's your ventilation system. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to get into how to do that particularly, but here, tame your pet odors, dry cleaning toxins. That's what I was just talking about. Boats. Oh my goodness. Boats, RVs, cars, trucks, cab. You can actually plug this right into your car. Okay? Portable purity. That's what the OxyLeaf by EdenPURE is. Now, and again, there it is. The book that I'm going to start using next week, it actually folds out and you can actually flip through it. So if you don't want to use it this way, you can use it with our full flip. Or again, I'm going to recommend that you really look at the tablets. We load everything on the tablets. We include testimonials. And again, point, read, flip. So you don't forget the most important reasons and all the benefits that people will want to invest in the OxyLeaf. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the OxyLeaf. The first thing I'm going to say to you is there's basically 2 primary pollutants in indoor air. Now, where did all this horrible pollution come from inside our homes? You know, back in the 60s, we started sealing up our homes for energy conservation. That's when we actually started. Before that, fresh air could come into our homes. No more. Here's the story. We sealed up our homes. Sealed homes gave us what? Sick homes. Sick homes gave us what? Sick people. Allergies, asthma, skin irritation, all kinds of stuff, sleep apnea. All the results of breathing toxic, unnatural air. There's nothing in indoor air that's natural. After you open the door and close the door, in 20 minutes, every natural ingredient is gone, and we're going to replace that. My goodness. There we go. Here comes the smoke. I'm starting to see it now. Okay, what you do, and again, these are the tools that you will need. You get a little bottle of oil, and you put it onto a little wire thing in there, and it will fill this up with smoke. And I don't know why it's not doing such a great job. Typically, this fills up much, much faster. There we go. There's our Indian smoke messages by the OxyLeaf. Look at that ugly stuff. What you're looking at there is called particulate. If you ever notice that stuff in your sunbeam, all that stuff floating around, what do you think that is, Rochelle? No, it's not dust. In a human-occupied space, it's actually dead human skin loaded with dust mite feces, decomposed cockroaches, and spiders. Hey, if you don't think you're getting your protein, think again. Uncle Fred is still here, and don't forget to chew because some of those big skin flakes are pretty sassy and loaded with protein. Okay. Now, what I'm going to demonstrate here to you is the power of ionization. You know, when a storm comes in, even over Los Angeles, all of a sudden the air is crystal clean. You know, I can see clearly now. Okay, I won't finish the song. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and turn this on and watch. Look at what happens in there. Voila, voila, voila. There's no filter. There's nothing. What in the world is happening to heavy oil smoke? Clear as a bell. That's the power of OxyLeaf ionization. What is ionization? In nature, you have both negative and positive ions. It's actually a magnetic charge, okay? You have 3,000 positive to 4,000 negative ions, and that magnetic charge causes all that stuff. You know, you look outside and you look at that sunbeam, you don't see all the stuff floating around like in your living room, do you? No, that's because you have natural ionization occurring 24/7, 365 in the Garden of Eden, right? Not in your home, you don't. So by putting tons of, just zillions of little negative ions out there, you have plenty of positive ions, and that's why a lot of people actually get depressed. You can read, I read a book about this thing called the ion effect. You can look it up, Google it. Positive ions, for some people, is so horrible, they're actually suicidal. We're not meant to live in an artificial, sealed, indoor environment. And that's what the OxyLeaf will do. It will replenish what I call air vitamins, and simultaneously, by putting the electrical charges, it actually takes those particulates and magnetically pulls them together, creates mass, falls to the floor. Guess what? Now you gotta suck up with our hydrovac. I'm not gonna get into that right now, but you drown the dust and dirt in water. No filters, no bags, da-da-da. Okay? This is part of the whole chain of life. That's what EdenPURE is. It's a whole chain of life products that will bring you into the cleanest, natural outdoor environment through the advent of microelectronic technology. That is our mission. And that is our vision. Now, the next thing that you have is stink, right? You have the smell of musk. You have mold. You have cat pee. You have, I mean, all kinds of odors, okay? How about